How is it going, guys? We have some lower HAAG prep today from yesterday's session. So the one that I've been playing around with here is we're going to call our fire starters. Now, this is very simple. It's just your standard kind of hamstring back plank where you're keeping your abs engaged, you're keeping your hamstrings, glutes, adductors engaged, and all we're going to do is we're going to try to internally rotate both legs. We're going to cross that leg. I want you to think chafing thighs here. I want you to almost push those adductors right into each other. Try to keep that 3/4 bent leg, squeeze that adductor, rotate those knees towards and across the midline, and start working through and find that area high in the groin that you never had access to. Second one we're going to be looking into here is our glute wipers. So a lot of things out of our potential bridge position here where we're going to extend into our bridge position. And you can start a little bit narrower here just to feel it out. And you're going to watch, I'm going to adjust here in a second as I kind of feel the better need. I'm like, oh, cool, I need to move a little wider with this one to get the ranges that I'm now working into. So the key with these is to hang on to those glutes and adductors, inner thighs, backside of the glutes, hamstrings, the entire time. You should not feel your back at any given point during this motion. If you do, you're not bracing properly. So I'm keeping my abs engaged here, my obliques engaged, and I'm working through my bigger degrees of rotation here. So this is almost a regressed 90-90 pattern, but what we're seeing here is it gets better and better, and it stretches out that glute medius. It gets you in contact with the glute, gets you into the inner thighs and the adductors. You start understanding how you should be moving through the planes here. Now, this movement's a little bit different. You can do this in two different ways. So we have our posterior chain iso dumbbell hold. Now, this can be done at the beginning of a training session as a prep stimulus, or it can be done at the back end for higher volume, for longer time, heavier weight, where you're trying to tap out that backside here. Now, isometrically, when we're holding weight with our posterior chain, it's affecting the strength relationship and the tension relationship that our hamstrings, adductors, and our posterior chain has going into our pelvis. So that general standard static tension that you hold is going to help posture your pelvis here. Now, make sure you keep everything braced, keep the hamstrings and everything locked in, and keep on extending those calves. Good luck, guys.